I'm Fawzia Peer, the former Deputy Mayor of eThekwini municipality and the Vice President of Minara Chamber of Commerce, also the chairperson of Minara Business and Professional Women. I have 26 years experience in the democratic local government, where I spent a significant period leading on decisions for positive change and transformation of local government. It was prior to the dawn of democracy in South Africa, in the early 90s, when I realized I had to invest in virtues. Instinctively, I knew where my calling was. If I wanted to see positive change around me, I knew I had to invest in women and the youth as active agents for that to happen. My heartfelt desire was to have influence and power to make this happen. The power to break down poverty and inequality. The influence of government that I was leading in and becoming the agent for change to take place. This is who I am, a politician, an activist, a businesswoman, and a community changer. Women are so powerful. When we stand together, we are invincible together. Being an activist on the ground with greater and lesser responsibilities, I have witnessed adversity and poverty all around me. I have seen and noted each time with a sinking feeling the impact of poverty on women and the youth in our townships and in the rural towns and villages. I had to be effective. I always wanted to advance socio-economic justice and development. Also, my activism and commitment to alleviating poverty and inequality in our communities was the driving force in my work. I saw myself as the agent for change. Always wanted to enable activism and collaboration amongst all organizations and individuals across society by supporting people to uplift themselves materially, ethically, and spiritually. In all what I did, I always adopted the transformative mission for a harmonious, prosperous, and ethical society, where there is dignity for all. I always believe that ethical and moral behavior in business is crucial. Lead by example. There is no right way to do a wrong thing. The purpose of work is to help people. The other rewards are inevitable, byproducts of the singular focus. This was a real responsibility, and no way one will escape this responsibility. This meant long hours. It means being available to solve problems or give directions whenever necessary. You had to lead by example, whether you are in your home or at work. You're always on call and you have to work hard. I have the mindset that challenges are opportunities to be faced. As an Indian woman in politics, there have been many barriers and obstacles all along the way, both along the lines of race and gender. But I always was determined to turn challenges that I faced into positive opportunities. One has to be tough-skinned to succeed in achieving success. There will be people along the way attempting to place barriers in your life and feeling into one's own belief of oneself. One has to be strong-minded to overcome these. Balancing family with work life, like many women with careers, has been a challenge. One has to adopt a positive mindset that is encouraging to others. A degree of positive risk-taking is helpful too when one takes on leadership roles. Little failures would be seen as stepping stones to success, or else one becomes broken many times. I would say I'm a people's person, and the most important thing is the relationship with people I have fostered over the years. People matter to me. One has to also be bold, but in doing so, one aims to take people with you along the way. No man is an island. We are as good as our weakest link. We need to embrace working together in the truest sense of the word. You must not wait for someone else's help. You will have challenges and be ready. Expect it if you know you are doing what is right. Don't wait for anyone to solve your problems. That shows there's a deep yearning for dependence. Imagine for the first time in history of humanity, we women entered the world of men in large numbers and started to work alongside them as their competitors, and in this case, a leadership position. Corporate governance is about successfully managing the 3 R's, that is risk, return, and reputation. All form of change brought challenges and also fulfillment. But also you feel torn between the desire to care for your family and the newly discovered pleasures of personal life has to be put on the back burner. To lead is to serve, and to be of use, we all can lead. It's all about hard work. So be disciplined. The price of discipline is always less than the pain of regret. I hope to continue my political career in the future. And if I have to retire, I want to help the NGOs find their way through the pandemic to create sustainable change. NGOs need to realize the importance of working with other non-profits, local government and businesses, and the communities they serve. This collaboration with the various partners on the ground will deepen the impact and create meaningful and sustainable improvements in avoiding any form of duplication in the distribution of relief to the needy. I also want to focus on the experienced economy. That's an untapped economic engine. We have to focus on older adults because we believe their experience is too valuable to ignore. And that's just the first step in our broader picture. A platform has to be designed to catalyze cross-generational experience and integrate it into the fabric of community, so it benefited the entire community. I believe it's the largest talent pool in history, the 50+ age. Optimize the value of the experience and boosting prosperity for people of all ages. Currently and in the future, we will have many roles to play in our life. However, the most important role is how we lead our own lives. My advice to the young women is find your calling. When you align yourself with that calling, magic happens. Do not be afraid to fail. It is part of a cycle to success. Create a long-term plan and break that down into bite-size, achievable goals, but also allow for deviations in that plan. Keep going Never give up on your calling. Do not listen to the naysayers. Find a way to incorporate your business ideas into helping humanity by adding strong social upliftment angles. Also the ability to be that quick thinker, because we women are confronted with many emergencies in our family life. One quality I most admire in us, the women, is humility. It doesn't mean that if you are humble, you are weak or unsure of yourself. It means that you have that self-confidence and self-awareness to recognize the value of others without feeling threatened. You have to be a very determined woman. So please, be a non-quitter. Be persistent. Only two things matter in the end: who you became and how many lives you touched. Live a life that matters.